moving on to maths, I'll quickly move on to maths because maths is usually easier to understand that ways. Okay. So before that, all of you, just close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close your eyes and open your eyes. Okay. So put your hands up. Put your hands down. Put your hands up. Shake your hands. Put your hands down. Did I tell you to stop shaking your hands while putting it down? I only told you to put your hands down. I did not ask you to stop shaking. Okay, so you can, in between your periods, you can have these kind of warm-up things so that, children don't feel that they are studying one subject after the other. Okay, and along with these flashcards, you can have a lot of running around games also that you can do with the children. Okay, coming on to maths. Now, Sarah, let me ask Saranya ma'am. Saranya ma'am, what all do you teach in maths in LKG and UKG?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Sharanya ma'am is the assistant teacher. Deepa and Sharanya both are assistant teachers. They just joined this year.
Okay.
Other teachers are the main teachers.
Okay. So who is sitting with Priyanka ma'am there? Sheila ma'am. Sheila ma'am, are you there? What all do you teach in maths in LKG and UKG?
LKG, numbers 1 to 50. Counting.
Okay.
Writing 1 to 10.
Writing 1 to 10. Okay. Numbers is something that you do. What else?
Then shapes.
You do shapes. Circle. Very good. Very good. So you do shapes. All circle, triangle, rectangle.
Comparison.
Then?
Big, small. Comparison. Big, small.
Comparison. Big, small.
Tall, short.
Tall, short. Okay. What else?
More, less.
More and less. Okay. 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 What else? That's it.
Rhymes. Number rhymes.
Number rhymes, but that's a part of numbers only.
Yes.
And you might also be doing number sequencing.
And ma'am, threading beats are also we are threading beats.
Yes, yes. That's related to numbers again. Okay. So,
ma'am, we used to give concrete materials to the children for counting and all.
For counting. Absolutely. Right. So, but the topics that you cover usually are numbers.
Yes.
And you cover shapes and you cover begins comparisons, the way you said big and small, tall and short, long and short. And then what else did you say you do?
LKG.
That's it. Okay. Okay. So that's very nice. Sheila ma'am, tell me, when you do these comparisons of big and small, tall and short, long and short, why are they a part of maths? Why can't they be opposites in English? Why are they included in maths?
Maths. They have to know, ma'am, the difference between big and small.
So what is the criteria? What is the criteria? Why are they in maths? Because in opposites also you do long and short, tall and short. So when you do tall and short, what is the criteria of comparison?
They have to understand the size loads.
What? What is the criteria of comparison?
Logical thinking.
Yeah, but what is the criteria, ma'am? Because they are all concepts of measurement. Because, in sizes, right? So big and small is related to size.
Yes.
Okay. So if suppose
numbers also, ma'am. Numbers.
No,
they are playing with numbers.
This can be without numbers, ma'am. By only looking by the visual perception. So suppose,
and they have symbols also. Symbols also in higher grades they have symbol.
So that is in higher grades at big and small and everything. But right now it is related to size. So if I show you this and this, which is big and which is small?
This one is big. Happy face.
Small. So it is comparison of size. But when I'm doing long and short, okay, supposing I'm doing long and short, there are two here, right? I am comparing, my criteria of comparison is length. Okay, so that is why, because measurement, when we do in high grades, we measure length using centimeters, inches, millimeters, and eventually in kilometers also when we are measuring distance. So to do the measurement concepts in kindergarten, we do these pre-measurement concepts, which is related to length is long and short. Right now, here you have two things of comparison, and whenever you are asking the children to compare, it should have the same starting reference point. Because a lot of times children would say, this is long, not realizing that they are starting it from here. So always the starting point needs to be same.
And from then.
So in long and short, the criteria is length. In tall and short, the criteria is
Beginning.
height.
Height.
So big and small size, long and short length, tall and short height, right? Okay, what else is there? Heavy and light related to heavy and light, weight.
Fat, thin.
Weight.
Fat and thin.
Yeah, fat and thin is
Fat and
related
thin.
to width. Thick and thin, we basically say thick and thin. So that's related to width, right? Heavy and light is related to weight.
Weight.
Right? So when you do, for example, you're doing the concept of vegetables and you have a weighing scale and you say that, okay, the heavier vegetable goes down and the lighter one comes up. So the concept of heavy and light, just by looking, not by telling how many kilos are these, but by visual perception. So that's why these concepts of comparison that you are saying are related to the skill of measurement. And they all have a criteria: length, height, weight, size, quantity. More and less is related to quantity. Now, in which hand do I have more pencils? In this, the child doesn't even really need to count. It is only by looking that he can tell you more and less. True. So in maths, what we cover are the concepts of numbers, of course. Before that, after that, we have measurement. You would see that in the maths book, we also have concepts of up and down, inside, outside, on and under, near and far. Why? Because they're related to space. In the space, where are the objects? It is up or it is down. It is on something or is it under? Right? So in this is also called spatial understanding. So in maths, you would have measurement concepts, numbers, spatial understanding, shapes, patterns. Patterns is also something that you would have, right? And besides this, you would also have data collection. You show a picture to the child and ask how many cats are there in the picture, or how many dogs are there in the picture. True. So that's data collection, and that data collection can also be a part of your EVS. So for example, I make a chart and I'm doing the chapter of colors in EVS. Okay, and on the chart, on the left hand side column, I write the colors. So supposing blue, pink, red, orange, whatever, and I ask the children that how many of you have red color as your favorite color? So children raise their hands. So I will put that many circles in front of red color. How many of you have orange? So the number of children who are going to be saying this, we would be putting that many circles in front of that color. And at the end, we would know that the maximum number of favorite color came to which color. So that's also called data collection. And again, we integrate it with our EVS then. Right? And now this is something we all cover in maths. Similarly, what Rekha ma'am was talking about is, one is the content that we cover in maths. And the second is, how do you cover that content, or the pedagogy of learning is, how do you cover it? We use it with the concrete objects pictures, then we move on. We will use with concrete objects first, then you move on to pictures and then to symbols. Okay, so for example, let me just show it to you. I think I have this opened. I by chance have this opened in the thing. Okay. So supposing you are teaching numbers to the children for the first time, or maybe in LKG, you are teaching number 3 for the first time. So when we are teaching number 3 for the first time, we are assuming that the children already know number 2. That's only how you will teach number 3, right? So what I'll do is, wait, just give me a second. I'm opening this till that time. Okay. So supposing I'm counting these pencils. Can you count with me?
1,
1,
2,
And now you don't know the next number. I have to teach you the next number, right? So 1, 2, and 1 more makes it 3.
3,
So this is 1, 2, and
2,
3.
1.
So these are how many pencils? 3. Now I will invite children or give them material to the children and ask them whatever erasers, pencils that they have in their pencil boxes. Can you show me 3 pencils? Count and show me 3 pencils. So 1, 2, and 3. So this is with concrete objects. Now the children will see it in pictures before I move on to the symbol also, that this is how 3 looks like. I will show 3 balloons maybe. And the children will count how many balloons are there, 1-to-1 correspondence, pointing 1, 2, 3. Right? And then I introduce them to the symbol that this is how 3 looks like. Okay. I don't have a flashcard of, okay, 3. So this is how 3 looks like. And 1, 2, 3. So this is the methodology that we follow in maths, from concrete to pictorial to symbol or abstract. Even in your NCF document, the pedagogy of maths is called ELPS. Why do they call it ELPS? Is experience. Giving an experience to the child using the concrete objects. L stands for language. You're talking to the children about what they are showing with concrete objects, then the pictures, and then the symbol. The simple way to say it is the concrete, pictorial, and symbol. But the language that NCF is using is also the same, which is ELPS, experience, language, pictures, and symbol. Okay, and it is not only in LKG, even for UKG, when I am doing addition, I will do the addition with the concrete objects first and then move on to symbols, right? So, supposing you've taken part C maths, right?
Yes, yes, only maths part.
Yeah, let me just show you that.
But
tell me.
But we are not teaching addition and subtraction at UKG level.
Not even with concrete material?
We're just telling them the concept, but addition they are not doing. That they are doing in class 1.
Which is fine, ma'am. Here also we are only going to be introducing them the concept only. I'll show you how.
Okay, ma'am.
Just give me a second so that you're clear about it. Okay. So I think this is the part we book care. That's why. Content. Let's move on to this. Let me just share the screen with you so that you also see that what am I doing. Okay, so addition here. Okay, so here what I'm doing is that how many pencils are there?
2.
2. And 1 more pencil makes how many pencils? 3 pencils. So what is happening? This is addition, right? 2 pencils were there and I add 1 more. And how many total number of pencils are there now? 3. This I am doing with concrete. Now I move on doing it with pictures. So here I'll use the same vocabulary that I use for concrete. What did I use? 2 pencils and one more makes it 3 pencils. So here also, if you look at this one, how many ice cream cones are there? 2.
2.
2 and one more ice cream cone makes it 3 ice cream cones. So what is happening here is pictures and using the same language from concrete to pictorial. Again, doing it with pictures. And now I'm going to replace the and with the plus, pictures with the symbol, and makes with equal to. So do you see how are you moving from concrete to pictures to symbol in addition also? So this is a simple way of doing addition with children. Is that clear? One thing that we missed out in maths is that I told you measurement, I told you spatial understanding, I told you numbers, shapes, data collection. But one very important concept is pre-number concept. Something that we teach before teaching numbers to the children. Ashwati ma'am, can you tell me which are the pre-number concepts?
Pre-number is, are you talking about 0, ma'am?
No.
Or before, after?
No. Pre-number means, what is pre? Something that comes before numbers. Before I introduce numbers to the children, there are certain things that the children need to know so that they understand numbers better. For example, matching. First the children need to understand what is matching. Sorting, matching, and then one-to-one correspondence.
Yes.
What is one-to-one correspondence? Keeping one thing with each thing. So supposing you're laying a dinner table, keeping a plate with every bowl, or keeping a spoon with every bowl. That is one-to-one correspondence. Why is this important? Because when children are counting, they need to, while counting objects, they need to assign it a number. One-to-one would be 1. I'm saying 1 and 1. 2. 3. So if this one-to-one correspondence is not there, then a lot of times what do children do is they miss a number. They would do it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or either sometimes the double count a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, these are the errors that the children make. But if they are thorough with one-to-one correspondence, then it is easier for them. I'm also in one-to-one correspondence as teachers. We also need to teach them is that this is 1, 2, and 3. So this is not 3. This is 3 all together. That's also cardinal numbers, right? Okay.